Hi friends, MD Vegan. Today is not today. Now it's time for my daily greens. Every day I have my green time and I have my fruit time. So one is a big breakfast with fruit and nuts and seeds, and the other time a main meal. I have other snacks and so all the time, to play around, whatever I like to eat. The other time is the green time. That is our most important food, greens. And this is one of my favorite salads, maybe the favorite salad. It's a field salad, Rapunzel. Adds a little tiny plants here. They can be a little bit larger, a little smaller, but you can eat them with the roots. Yeah, you can eat everything. You just have to wash them thoroughly. There's all sand in there and so dirt. I wash it so thoroughly, dry it, and then you can eat these little plants as is. They are so delicious. They taste a little bit nutty, not bitter at all. Wonderful. And you need just a tiny amount of dressing, not too much, and you can't take too much dressing either because they are so tender. They're a little bit, not totally tender, yeah, they're in the middle, but still a little bit tender. So the dressing cannot be too heavy. And anyway, you don't need that for these wonderful field salad plants. So what I do is I have some kind of variations. What do I put on top of this salad? And today I have pears and walnuts. Here, pears and walnuts. I have one pear. They are in season, and this is a wonderful sweet pear, soft, and it has a little bit of bitter flavor, like all the pears. When it comes to the peel, I leave the peel on. It's very delicious in this dish. It works. And some walnuts. They're also a little bit bitter, just a little bit. And that's why these two are fitting so nicely. So bitter is a balancing by the sweet flavor. You can't have too much bitter. Bitter is the cleansing flavor. Greens are usually bitter. This is an exception. And the green element is the cleansing element in the body. And you have to have a little bit, but not too much. If it tastes bitter, you don't want to eat it. The animals run away. The plants, they turn into bitter because they're to fend off the eating enemies. Yeah, so the plants, in order not to get eaten, they turn bitter. Yeah, and you see that the little dogs, sometimes they go on the lawn and eat grass, and they do that. I had a dog when I was little. They do that because they want to cleanse themselves. Sometimes they need a cleansing. They go to the lawn, eat some grass, and then they cleanse their body. That's what greens are for dogs. For us, it's different. We love greens all the day, of course. Unlike dogs, we are different. But that's what greens do, basically, cleansing. And of course, they have very variable nutrients. The green, the minerals, and everything. That is very important. So I put today now this slightly bitter walnuts with a sweet bitter pear on my greens. I have some onions too here. Yeah, onion rings. I cut them into thin slices, and I choose the slices here, the rings here, to have a larger shape because it helps the little plants here to keep their shape. If there are rings around them all the time, they don't get mashed so easily. Yeah. Just the idea to give it a little bit airier, I have these ringlets for today. What I do now, what's new, I made this combination before, pears and walnuts on salad, like a field salad. That's not new, but what new is the dressing. A very simple dressing, my recent invention here, a creation, I didn't invent it of course. It's a cashew yogurt. A cashew yogurt can be a wonderful dressing. And it depends on the salad I have, on the leaves, tender leafy greens like the field salad. I add a little bit of water to make it a little bit runnier. Yeah? Otherwise, when it's too heavy, it presses the leaves down, and then they're not so nice anymore. So what I do, I put a little bit of the salad leaves. The cashew yogurt. I'll show you what it looks like. It's here. This is what it looks like, a cashew yogurt. Very simple to make, easy to make. You see, it's pretty firm now. By now, it's like a Greek yogurt. I just blend cashew nuts and water 1:1, and add a little bit of bacteria, that is a special yogurt bacteria, acidophila they call it, and then you wait for a night and you have a yogurt. And when you sit, that sits longer, the yogurt gets firmer and firmer. It's wonderful. So I take a big spoonful, put it into a little shaker. It's a very easy way to make a dressing when you have such a shaker. A little bit more. So, put the yogurt back. And pepper and salt. That's it. Here I have a teaspoon of Himalayan salt. It's my favorite salt. You can take any salt. And black pepper. It's ground already because I don't have a blender today for my dressing. I don't need it. I just put the salt and the ground pepper right on the yogurt. I begin with a little bit. I have some left over, some extra to season it, and some water because the yogurt is heavy. I need a little bit runnier for the salad, for the leaves. So put a little bit of water into the shaker, and then I shake it. And I have to taste it, of course. The yogurt by itself tastes a little bit sour. And it's a fermentation, makes it a little bit sour, acid. And that is, of course, good for a dressing. Dressing is usually sour. Yeah, it's a good texture now. That looks nice. Yeah, very simple. Pepper, salt, sour. That's the dressing. I show you in a moment. I don't need more. Well, oh, it tastes good. I can taste the sweetness of the cashew. The cashew is a sweet nut, I would say. Not like sugar, but as opposed to macadamia, for example, they are a little bitter or are firm, harsher, savory. The cashews are a little sweeter, and that goes nice with my salad here, my ingredients. So what I do now, I just put all these plants into the salad bowl. See? That nice? Like this. On top of it, the pear. Just a little bit. Don't throw them on top because they are so light. These leaves, these plants. And then the ringlets, the onion rings. Also, I put them tear them a little bit apart. It's a red onion. You can have a white onion. I don't know what you want. Just some onion on top. And the walnuts. And I keep some walnuts for decoration. The rest right on. And then I keep some beautiful walnuts to decorate my salad. Here. That's it. Doesn't look like nice here? They're beautiful, right? It's a very simple salad. And now the dressing. Now I show you the dressing. That's it. That's how I make my field salad. And I love this salad because it's so easy to make. You can't go wrong with it. It's just not mashing the leaves. That's important. If you put too much on the leaves, they get mashed, and then if you wait too long, I have to eat it right away. They're not nice anymore. But that's all. You don't need that much for this salad. It's wonderful. It's runny dressing, a wonderful flavor, light on the leaves. Hey, that's it. Thanks for watching. That's my daily greens today. I don't need more greens. I once a day, really, I have to eat some greens. That makes such a difference. And it's so easy if you know how to do it. Not difficult. Yeah, if you want to know how to make cashew yogurt, by the way, I have another video. I show you how to make it. It's very easy. The video link is under this video. You can find it easily. And then make your own yogurt. Again, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy. If you like my video, subscribe to MD Vegan on YouTube. Have another recipe every single day. And find me on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and Twitter.